Hello and welcome everyone. Today is a new day and we are beginning that with a new video. And as I've already told you regarding the topics that I will provide you the summary of certain topics, which is your ICSE topics as well as the ISE topics. And I believe that will help you in understanding the chapters in a flash, and before the exam, when it is important for you to understand very fast, right? So prepare that part from the summary itself. You can just get a glance through the chapter. So the summaries are over here. Chief Seattle, as I promised you, today you are going to get that video. I am Reshmi Mukherjee, and here you find ICSE, ISE, CBSE topics with all grammar topics discussed as well as literature topics. So who am I to give you a detail of it? I am a teacher in a school, and I also teach in Planet Spark public speaking as a public speaking expert, and I also am taking the classes over here in YouTube, so that those who can understand it from here can benefit from this place and of course fare well in the exam. That's all. Let's begin with our Chief Seattle topic. Hello everyone, it's raining heavily outside and still I have started with a video because it's necessary that we do it. Otherwise I cannot provide you the content for tomorrow, day after and the next day. As you get every single day, okay, from Monday to Friday you get videos in my channel. So without any delay, let's begin. So Chief Seattle speech we are going to do today, and as you already know that we have done Chief Seattle speech in detail, every single line. I will attach the link somewhere on top, you will get it. Over here we are doing a fast revision of it. 8 pictures you will get, which will be a complete guide to the story, which will tell you about the whole story in short, so that you can prepare before the exam. So let's begin. The first page has the first picture with the first note. Nature's sympathetic role in the lives of the Red Indians. This is the first thing that we get over here. The thing is, over here we come to know that Chief Seattle, the chief, is highly interested in the well-being of the environment. He is bothered about that. It's time of the imperialism, when the white Americans, they are coming. They are invading or they are taking away portions of the land of different areas so that they can improve, they can benefit from it, okay, for their own benefits. So he is interested in that. Second of all, he also reminds his people that nature has always been very careful about us, always been sympathetic. Whenever we wanted rain, there was rain. Whenever we wanted sun, there was sun. So it's important that we also take good care of our nature, okay. Remember, yonder sky has wept tears of compassion. We are talking about that line over here. So next, when we move to the phase 2 of this, you see the picture. From here you understand youth's impulsive nature. This is important point. Why was the youth of the Red Indians impulsive? Because you see, the Red Indians, being a native clan, they were constantly attacked by different people. Okay, maybe sometimes the Haidas and Sintians, sometimes from other countries there was constant invasion, and they used to kill the Red Indians, at times attacked, looted them, and the young people of this land, they became impulsive. They thought that we have to take revenge, and as they sought after revenge, what happened was, because they were not powerful enough, we should know before attacking whether we are powerful enough to fight it. They did not think about that, and they just leapt into it, thinking that they would revenge their men and their place, their area, their land, and they were killed in large numbers. So their numbers reduced one after the other. And once upon a time, they were like the shells, okay, shells on the sea floor, on the sea beach, as you see the shells, huge piece of land full of shells. Once upon a time, they were like that. Now they have reduced in numbers so highly that they are like the broken trees after a storm. The scattered trees that will fall here and there during a storm. They are just like that in the recent period. Okay, so because of the impulsive nature of the young people of the Red Indians, their numbers have reduced in large numbers. Okay, coming to phase 3. When we finish phase 2, phase 3 has this picture. You understand, we will talk about nature over here. What is it? As you see from the note, land is sacred to the Red Indians. The land is highly important to the Red Indians. They believe that the land is something which has a direct connection to them. Okay, they can feel the heat. Okay, even when they are walking on heated rocks in a sunny morning, in a highly scorching, heating morning, even then they can, they can relate to those stones, those sand grains, the air, the weather over there, because they have been living there since their birth. They haven't moved here and there and haven't settled down here and there, and they did not lose their connection with the land. They can feel the land when they're walking on the land. Okay, unlike the white Americans who have no connection with their land, as they believe in imperialism, they will settle in different places, and of course they will, when they are dead, they will move away somewhere else. However, when the Red Indians are dead, their dead often return to their own land because of this connection with their land. They love their land so much that even after death, they will return over here to be on the land, to support their successors, support the new generation, help them, guide them over here. Okay. This is phase 3. We have done phase 4. Let's see what picture over here we have. We don't have a picture over here. We have the ironic reference to the president as natives. Now, so ironic reference to the president as natives. Is this sentence right? No. Here is a slight mistake. It is my mistake. Here we will see ironic reference to the president as brothers. Okay. What he did is, what Chief Seattle was told by the white Americans, the president of the white Americans, he was told that he was requested to give a large portion of their land, and in return to that, what will the white Americans do for them? The white Americans will give them protection. Okay, they were living on the edges and on the as they were the shoreline, they were sharing the shore, not sharing, they were living on the shores, so they were constantly being attacked. They could not protect themselves. So the president, the white Americans, told them that you give us a large portion of the land. We will allow you some part where you can stay happily, but then again, you also need protection. So this way they have said. And what they have also said that, see, we are brothers. Okay, we are brothers, and so we will stay together, enjoy together. But we have always understood the relation between white Americans and Red Indians like day and night. See, when day is there, night cannot come. Both cannot exist together. Either day is there or night is there, right? So same is the case of Red Indians and white Americans. They cannot exist together according to Chief Seattle. However, and there is no connection between them. They actually cannot be called brothers because one is growing at the expense of the downfall of the other. If the Red Indians move away, that means the Red Indians have become less powerful. That's why that the white Americans are improving. They are gaining more land, right? One person is snatching the thing from the other person, almost snatching. So this is the condition. So we cannot say that they are brothers, because if they are brothers, their parent would be same, and if the parent is same, that means God is same for both of them. Then both of them would be taken good care by the father, right? But the father does not look at both his children equally. He is more careful about the white Americans' children rather than the Red Indians. The Red Indians are degrading. They are going to be extinct soon, whereas the white Americans are developing. They are flourishing. So last, there is an ironic comment over here by the Red Indian chief. He says, you want to be our brothers. So maybe today we are going to die. We are soon going to be extinct. Okay. Anything can happen to us any moment. We have become powerless, right? So if you are calling us brothers, if we are dying today, you as a brother should also share the same fate, right? So you also maybe soon will be extinct or soon will suffer some kind of danger in times to come, because you see, every downfall is common. Your death is common, my death is common. Why? This is the first thing that we know for sure in our life, right? That once we are born, we are of course going to die. Okay. So that's the common thing for everyone. So if we die today, if we become extinct today, tomorrow you are going to share the same fate. After all, we are brothers, right? So this is the ironic comment. I guess this portion is clear to you. When we move to the so this is good father. Okay, this is a kind of an ironic reference as good father, because there we don't even know this president, this white American president. We don't know how he will treat us once he comes over here, once his men starts living on our land. So we are told that he is our good father, but can we trust him? No, we cannot trust him. We don't even think that we are actually his children, because he does not take good care of us. That's why this downfall is happening. So moving to phase 5, we see this picture, we can understand that we will talk here of God. So the thing is, God of the whites and the red Indians. See, whites and the red Indians, God is different, because whites, God have written with an iron finger. I think you remember this line, iron finger of God. That means in the commandments, they have written every single rule that needs to be followed. Kya kya follow karna hai, which one is right, which one is wrong. Everything is written over there. You must follow those guidelines. Okay. It's like a cruel God writing the rules. Strict, not cruel, but strict God writing all the rules down there that has to be followed. But for the red Indians, they believe in the Great Spirit. The Great Spirit is actually kind of, living with them, living with the people, all around them, the nature, the natural elements, everything is their Great Spirit, who takes care of them, the rain, the sun, everything. So the message from the Great Spirit has been passed on from generation to generation by the wise men, okay, who to the next generation. So we have a direct connection, and we believe in the messages shared to us by our ancestors. Our ancestors, being those wise men, they have informed us what Great Spirit want us to do. So Great Spirit lives in our hearts, and the whites God, they scare us, because they don't, it seems they don't love us. They have no botheration about us, whether we become extinct or not. So that is written with iron finger. That means very strict rules. Here, our great spirits, where does he stay? The Great Spirit, that God lives in our hearts. Okay, so that way also we are different. We don't even have a same God. Coming to phase 6, we have this picture that's again talking about the sacred land. Now the land, you see, the land is something which is sacred to them. That is what they believe in. That is what they love. So when the red Indians are coming over here, live over here for even a short period of time, even the children, the young girls, unmarried girls, married ones, old people, every single person, they are highly attached to the land. That's why even when they die, their souls return to this land, and they try to stay over here forever, okay, even after their deaths, because they are connected to the land. So this land is sacred to them. So what does this person, Chief Seattle, request, or not request, this kind of a clause that he puts forth, that in case we accept this treaty, that we will give a large portion of our land to the white Americans. We also need something. See, a piece of land, they were living on the complete piece of land. Imagine this is your house where you live. You have the graves of your ancestors in different places. Correct? Now, if a person comes and tells you, we will take away half of your land, you can stay only on the edges, only this portion. So you can understand that the graves of your ancestors are all around the land, right? Have graveyards which are sacred to you. So if they take away a large portion of the land, you cannot even visit those sacred places, right? So he wants this from the white Americans before he hands over the land to them. He says that you must allow us visit to these sacred graveyards of our ancestors, because these are grounds that we love to visit always. They are important to us. So you must allow us to visit every piece of land where we have the graveyards of the ancestors. Okay. Coming to the next page. Okay. Before we move to the next page, I found there are many who were asking about different doubts. See, of course, you will have doubts, and I have already started my classes, my complete batches, where for doubt clarification, I cannot allow you access, because the ones who are taking classes over there, they have 1 hour class every week. Okay, 2 hours class every week. So 2 days a week. So it becomes difficult to clear your doubts over there. Many of you are sending me mails. That is becoming difficult. So what I have thought is, you will get an opportunity, a golden opportunity of clarifying your doubts, your projects that you are asking me. There are certain projects given to you that, okay, your doubts, any questions, any grammar portion that you want to clarify, okay, all that, you will get limited hours access to. So for doubt clarification, you can enroll. Now how you will enroll, you do not have to click the join button or anything. What you are going to do is, in case you are interested, you will listen carefully, because there will be many doubts coming up in the mail again. So you will have to mail me regarding which one you want. For 30 hours you'll have to pay rupees 5,000 at a go. If you don't want to invest so much, okay, you don't want to enroll with me for 4 months, you can do it for 2 hours, which is for 2000 rupees, which is 1 hour, that is 1000. Half an hour also, if you want, I have provided for this time. So this will not stay for long, because half an hour becomes difficult, even the charge is highly low, so I will not be able to continue for a long time. Whatever is your doubt, I believe you will try to complete this by next month. After that, I will remove this half an hour class. No half an hour class after August. Okay, till August you have this half an hour class for only 500 rupees. You have to pay it, and then you will after you pay it, you will get the Google Meet link, and there you can join. You can clarify any doubt that you have. Okay, ICSE student, this is for you. ISE student, this is for you. Okay, you have any doubt, explanation of line, any portion, you will get it. So don't worry about that. And classes will be conducted, if you want in Gmail, if you want in Zoom call, it's also fine. Okay, so PDFs will not be provided over here. Wherever you have doubt, portion of Tempest, portion of Merchant of Venice which is not clear to you, project work, anything that you have, you can ask over here. For project doubts, it's particularly written rupees 1000 per each project. You will get a complete class of half an hour, but your whole project will be discussed over there. Your doubts will be clarified, but because it is a complete project, it is rupees 1000 per each project. Okay, I hope I have clarified everything to you, and I hope that all these will be completed within the month of August, because after that I cannot continue the half an hour class that I am providing. Okay, that is a limited period offer, so you can take it as soon as possible. Without any delay, let's move to phase 7, the sarcasm. We are brothers after all. I believe this I have already discussed with you. This is clear why we call why the Red Indian Chief Seattle is calling the white Americans sarcastically brothers. That is because, you see, it is a sarcasm because of this situation, that we are not brothers. We are not cared by your God equally. Your God takes good care of you, but he is not taking good care of us. Your father, who is the president, he is also not much bothered about us. We have to give away our land, and you people are taking over our land. So we cannot believe this, that your father will treat both of us equally. So that way we are not brothers. However, as you know, one tide will go and another will come. Okay, there is the time of high tide and low tide. Same way, when we are moving towards our extinction, we will soon be destroyed. We cannot exist together. Okay, as soon as the white Americans come over here, we know that slowly and steadily we will move towards our death. We will become extinct. So that way we will not stay for long here, but we will be extinct. However, the thing is, the sarcastic comment over here is that even the white Americans, they will also not last long, because actually we are brothers. Okay, ultimately you call both of us brothers. So if one brother dies now, death is not uncommon to anyone, right? Everybody has to die. So you will also share the same fate as ours soon, times to come. Okay, this is phase 7. Phase 8, what do we have? The clause to allow the right to visit the sacred ground. I've already discussed this. Once more I'll tell you, because this is important, that we will give the land. Of course, when we decide to give it, we will give the land for you. However, one thing that you must listen over here is that we will not be restricted the right of visiting our sacred grounds. There are graveyards of the ancestors in every place in our land. You may take 70% of our land, but you should allow us to visit those sacred places whenever we want, because they are important to us. Phase 8 is clear. Coming to phase 9. What is phase 9? Just a change of words. This is very important. Phase 9, just a change of words. He says, even when we are extinct, we are like, that, remember that deer story, that we are like, a deer who has been hit already. He is not dead, but he is suffering. He will die soon. the hunter who hit the doe, the deer, actually, is just coming towards us. Who is the hunter compared to the white Americans? They're coming towards us to kill us, and we are just waiting. We cannot escape. Same is the condition of ours. We will die soon. We know. As soon as you come, maybe sooner or later, we are going to become extinct. Because like day and night cannot exist together, we also cannot exist together. However, I can tell you that even when we are no more on this land, your children think that we are no more existing on this land. It's just white Americans everywhere. Even then, remember that our souls will stay here. It will stay here. All these souls will stay here because they are highly fond of the land. And you must be aware that we are not actually dying. There is no death. Where will your soul go? Can the soul be destroyed? No. Just like energy, it cannot be destroyed or created. So this soul will be just free from the body. Bodies will not be there, but ultimately there is no death. Ultimately, we will just come back over here to stay in our loved land. Okay? So it's just a change of words. So this is all from your Chief Seattle. Thanks for watching, and I believe this has helped you with everything. This has guided you with whatever important questions that can come from here. As you were asking me to do this, I have done. And do like, share and subscribe if you have liked it. Don't forget to do that because it gives me a lot of happiness. Hit the bell icon so that you get a complete idea of what we are doing every single day. Monday to Friday, you get your videos, you get shorts sometimes. So stay tuned. I hope your exam will be damn good. See, when you take tuition classes, you get only 2 days or 1 day class a week. Here you get every single day your topics discussed. So I hope if you stay tuned, you'll of course be able to score well. And last time I'll remind this thing to you once more. This doubt clarification paid class has to be mail. Mail ID reshmimukherjee24@gmail.com. Only those who are interested mail me, and those doubts that I get in the comment box that are huge in number, sometimes many a times you see I am not able to answer it there. So if you require them, you have these limited period offer for the half-an-hour class and all. You collect your doubts that you want to discuss and discuss it in one slot. Okay, finish it off. If you have one doubt, don't ask. Wait for 2-3 more doubts. Collect them all in a notebook and then you ask, join the class, finish it. Okay, you have to write your name, your board, your class, your whatever, which one you want to enroll to, 30 hour, half an hour, 1 hour, whichever you want. Write that, send me all these details to the mail that I told you just now, and we will discuss those timings and everything. Timings has to be adjusted a bit, so we will do that and start our class. All right, and the payment has to be made through Google Pay. All right, so that's all. I believe this will be fine for you, and I hope to meet you in my next video. Bye bye. Stay happy and stay safe.